seconds, actually. Go ahead and put on the bops. Just up a hair. And hopefully our ears aren't blown out by all the gunshots. Not to see, though. So out of the gate, I'm going to turn that X-ray vision on. We have a pretty good spread across most of the map. Security doing what they do best, usually covering the apps and Balk. They're going on the outside road, though, so they're opting for a little bit of a different strategy than inside the building, which is how most people like to play it. A couple bit of contact coming in early on. Syntax gets the first kill of the game onto Chaos Sound. And now trying to clear out upper apartments there, and ooh! Lunatic gets a pick onto Iron Horse, but Sun Tzu able to pick up Damn Sun, but Rainer Random catching Pendog out on the apartments jump there. And Lunatic taking out Sun Tzu as well. 2 kills for Lunatic already in the game. And in this first pistol round, Syntax making the rotation to A while Rainer Random tries to cover his teammate there on B, but J-Tagger able to spot him out and almost take him out. Actually, Torx from behind takes out J-Tagger. Last alive now is Syntax and Iron Horse. Make that just Syntax. Last alive on A, trying to hero clutch this cap. It's going to be very difficult for him to do that, but it is possible. And it looks like the game is very quiet, so maxing it out. There we go. That's more like it. Lunatic will capture it. Bravo. Now a 5v1 here on A. Can Syntax do it? 2 from spawn. Oh, this is the first shot. This is all of his shots. Ouch. That has got to hurt. Ooh. FGC will take the round win and will choose the side they start on.
We'll start sick. I'll switch the map.
And there you go. They're going to start security. Not a bad way to start on this map. It's a pretty good position. Insurgents have a little bit tougher time getting out of the map and getting around to certain positions due to security spawning so much closer towards A and towards B. Being able to control that area as a security side through here and here from A spawn is much, much faster than through this entire block here and over. So they get a pretty big advantage out of the gate. Other timing's a lot better than the Insurgents, so most people will prefer to go Insurgent, or prefer actually security. Not always a guarantee though, but looking for security. And it looks like now it's too loud. So let's see. Okay. A little less. I think that should work. Mic test. Yes, perfect. That works brilliantly. Fantastic. And it looks like we're still waiting on... Yeah, live when we start. Okay, cool. They're getting their loadouts picked up, ready to go. We're having a huge amount of Mark 14 EBRs for FGC. Actually, all of them except for, I think, Damson and Lunatic. Lunatic running the Scar H. Bold choice. And of course, Damson running the Mark 18 CQB. And for the Insurgents, J-Tagger running the... It looks like he's running a foul and... Oh. Issue? Oh, no. Connection issues. So J-Tagger is running the foul, it looks like. Yep, he is indeed. And Syntax running the 1x on an AKS. Finally, after the recent update, the AKS 74U really... A very, very nice gun to use now. Before, it didn't have that... quite the amount of purpose as it does now. Sun Tzu also running a foul, Iron Horse running a foul, and Pendog running the 2x SVD. Bold choice. Of course, nobody on FGC really running sniper other than the 2x, which I don't get. I mean, it's just either snipe or not, you know. I guess this map is big enough, but we'll see. Turn on the X-ray vision. We have 2 on apartments there that could get cross-picked. Pretty good coverage already on the map. Pendog covering most positions there. Now Sabrini's coming out early, but not really landing anywhere. But first kill of the game will go on to J-Tagger, killing Rain McRandom from that lower tires area. And it's a bit of a waiting game now, as teams are just waiting for someone to make a move. Syntax rotating to A, pretty much for free. Damn Son. Oh, finally catches him on that rotate. Took him a little bit. But he did catch him out. Good Trini coming in around. Iron Horse able to kill. Damn Son rotating out from guarding A. That means they have a clear path to A now if Torx does not go towards... He's opting to let them cap A potentially. Interesting choice. Lunatic as well getting the kill onto Sun Tzu. Upper apartments. Pushing through that jailhouse there. Nicely played. He's making a lot of noise though. He should be alt crouch walking. He's not ADS. But you should be crouched ADS if you're going to be moving around. Iron Horse with the rotation to A slowly. And Chaos Sound looking to try and spot that player apartments. Not gonna be able to from that position, although Torix, he's sneaky beaky like waiting for someone to push security side, which it's already a minute left in the round. Not a lot of time. Lunatic gets the first kill into Pendog, and last up is J-Tagger and Iron Horse. Iron Horse near A, not capping it for some reason. Still waiting for a mistake. It's now a 2v2 here. Actually, a 1v2. You have a 1 and a 2v2 because they're both working together. Makes it much harder for J-Tagger to win this. About to get flanked on the side, potentially. He is right in view. Oh, what's going on here? Should be right in view. Where is he? Oh, he's down below. No wonder. Iron Horse sneaking onto A. Chaos Sound with actually a smart rotation going from upper balcony to A to guard it. Smart call, although he let them run past. Can't catch everything. Looks like Torx heard the push from B by J-Tagger. This 1v1's going to be important. Less than a minute left in the round. We are in timebreaker mode. So they have to either clear an objective or kill the other team, or else it will be a tie round. Both teams will get 1 point. Ooh, and Chaos Sound wins the fight on A against J-Tagger and is now down to Torx versus Iron Horse. And Rain McRandom... Wait, Rain McRandom's dead already. Not sure what's going on with the game here, but Chaos Sound holding on for his teammates. Torx can cap B pretty much for free. Iron Horse has to really make the hard push here. All down to him. He's going for the flank. And... oh! Chaos Sound heard him coming, heard that slide. Nice headshot pre-fire. FTC take the first round 1-0. Alright, FGC out of the gate. Pretty strong control of the map. Both teams are playing very passive, though, in most of their lanes. Some early printies were pretty effective, but it's going to be up to O's and Zeros to actually get a little bit more flanking and to really be a little more effective. We'll see how this round will turn out. Let's go ahead and follow J-Tagger from spawn. Looks like he's opting to play apartments. A heavy stack for insurgents onto apartments. Interesting to see. Triple stack? It's a bold strategy. Not a bad pre-fire across, but not quite killing anybody. Ooh, Torx though with a nice Kobe onto Pendog. Well played. Now just a double stack on apartments. Meanwhile, Torx coming in for the sneaky beaky like alt walking his way to victory. Oh, but not fast enough for J-Tagger. J-Tagger takes him out. Looks like Randy looking to try and nade someone across the area there, but Sun Tzu's actually down below guarding it. And Syntax and J-Tagger are both working together to guard that push. That's not actually going to happen. Lunatic waiting for someone to push security side. Not doing a whole lot here, but it's an important role to play. Maybe not from that spot. Meanwhile, Iron Horse waiting for that dark window potential push and pre-fire. As you can hear, there was a player up there, so he knows there's someone there. Looks like he's going for the Kobe on the balcony. Chaos Sound is there. And it doesn't quite land where he wants it to. Although Chaos Sound is fairly suppressed. Lunatic just take out J-Tagger though on upper apartments with the flank. But Sun Tzu takes out Chaos Sound on balcony. And just like that, he also gets the kill onto Random in dark window. Security presence on B is just totally eliminated. Sun Tzu going off. Gets another kill. That's a triple. And it's Damn Sun with the flank-a-rooney Batoonie. Coming in clutch. Game, please. Last alive for FTC is Damn Sun. And Damn Sun. They have a huge job to do. Iron Horse already on to B. Meanwhile, Syntax Air is not providing a lot of cover directly. Good coverage from the side, however, they should hear this person running. You could barely hear him over the sound of the fantastic music. Already clearing. Already out in the wide open. Meanwhile, looks like they're opting to wait it out. Oh! Ooh! Looks like Damn Sun spotted it, but Syntax with the flank gets the kill on the Damn Sun, who is not in any kind of cover, and they take the round and tie it 1-1. Just like that. That's how it folds. This is going to be a tough game for both sides, and I think FGC thought they had it in the bag there, but that late game flanks, just like I said last round, that's what won them that round. And it was good timing, good calls, and ultimately Damson tried their best, but it was a tough position to play there in a 2v1 on B like that, especially playing from like security side to try and capture B. There's not many better ways of playing it. A couple I can think of, but now's not the time. We'll see how it plays out on this round. Ooh, Anagram doesn't hit the first player sliding across. This suppresses them quite a bit, which might have an impact, but I highly doubt it. Meanwhile, Lunatic sneaking again through the jailhouse. Ooh, and Diamond Sink gets the nice kill onto Iron Horse, trying to push on the street there. Sun Tzu, meanwhile, waiting for the push, meanwhile, by Damson. But Chaos Sound, with a nice flank of his own, gets the kill into Chaos Sound from the streets, the balcony stairs. And Syntax gets the kill into Torx, ending that cross spray. Random holding on. Trying to clear out apartments, but you should know that Lunatic is up there. Lunatic gets the kill onto Pendog. And he looks like he's going to play for B. Kind of play smart and play where he's in cover versus on the open. JTag and Syntax last alive for 1s and 0s. Will he spot the player Balk? Oh, he whiffs his shot. You hate to see it. He is called out though, so he needs to move. A little bit more than he's doing now. Cast down. Easy shot for him. Last alive now is Syntax Eris, held up on C. That looks like Damson. Indeed. He does clear it though. Nicely done. Instead of trying to clear out, Charlie's going to actually go and block Bravo. Not a bad idea, although it is a 3v1 here on Bravo. Well, everybody's watching, waiting for the one side it could be, but Syntax gets the first kill into Lunatic. Now a 2v1. And more and more likely every minute. Opting for the push around to Balk, possibly A? Looks like they're opting to get back on and cap it up. Syntax going for the long flank to A. Not a bad call. 35 seconds left in the round, so they're going to cap up B and C beforehand. They might not have enough time, although if FGC realizes that they're not capping C, they should send someone over there instead of trying to double up, although it's not a bad idea to double up Bravo. It's understandable. Syntax now 3v1 here on A. There's the first pre-nade, and softens him up a little bit. Never like it over easy. Gets the first kill into Torx, but not the second one. Lunatic will take him out from spawn and end the round in favor of FTC, now 2-1. Just like that. That's how the cookies crumbled. FGC coming back there in the later half of the round. Again, they keep giving up apartment control on the security side. I'm not sure what's going on there with them, but they're really just seem to struggle there, which is a little unfortunate. Let's go ahead and follow. Let's follow Pendog. Whoop. What he's been doing on apartments. Going for any cross picks or something fancy. Not bad to avoid the free fire. Ooh, and Torx casting into the first couple picks onto J-Tiger and Iron Horse. Not a good start. Just one left on apartments. Meanwhile, Sun Tzu guarding that Balk exit. Okay, Chaos Sound just guards balcony. Ooh, that was a nice wall bang, it looks like, by Chaos Sound. Again, they're just kind of waiting for stuff to happen. Looks like 1s and 0s heavily invested into apartments. Nearly the entire team is up there except for just... Oh, Pendog. Nice shot on a random at random. Well played. Good timing. Lunatic sneaking down below while Syntax up above. Can't quite hear him, although it looks like Torx coming in for his own sneaky peeky action. Getting very, very close. They're right next to each other. Oh, but Damson... Oh, he catches out Sun Tzu, and Syntax gets caught out by Torx. Looks like Syntax got spooked and ran, but not the right call, unfortunately. Last alive is now Pendog. Gets the mad spray with the SVD. That's one down. Almost. Almost gets the kill on the Chaos Sound. FGC take another round. It's now 3-1. Dude, that was so close. I was like, if the server tick rate was a little higher, I'm pretty sure that Pendog would have probably gotten a shot off and killed Gas down there. That was like really, really close. Surprising. Again, ones and zeros heavily invested in apartments, almost fatally at this point. Like they're not. It seems like they're not effectively using the entire location to its full potential. If you're going to go for a heavy apartment strat, like you have to control not just apartment itself, but the exits on both sides. Not just security, but insurgent too. And they're kind of forgetting about security having an entrance to apartments, which doesn't make sense. Meanwhile, Torx' nice kill again onto Iron Horse. Oh, but J-Tagger gets a nice shot there onto Chaos Sound, a little bit delayed. Not sure what's going on with the server. It's my connection, who knows? Torx gets the sneak again onto apartments. Oh, but Syntax not falling for it this time. Actually decides to guard it this time. Good to see. Lunatic as well able to kill Syntax pretty quickly out of the game. Randy actually able to nade Sun Tzu there, clearing out the bout control there for ones and zeros. And Damson, it looks like Damson, Randy Random, and Lunatic are just going to wait for ones and zeros to make a mistake. Both of them are kind of held up again in apartments. The J-Tagger trying to get a little bit of room out there. We're going to experiment a little bit. You could catch out Lunatic here. Both are playing pretty close angles. Who will win who, though? Oh, Lunatic will win the fight against J-Tagger. And last alive now is Pendog. From the clutch cam. Ooh, not a good... That's a good need to catch somebody out like that. Oh, man. Oh, equally up. Dude, wow. Okay, that was epic. FTC take the round win 4-1. Wow. That was nutty. From Randy Random and Pendog. That was sick. I mean that Lunatic should have had that kill pretty easily, yet I don't know if it's a server issue or if he wasn't ready for it, but wow, that was impressive. So out of the gate, I think it's going to be a close match, kind of like with Ignite and Null, but I think ones and zeros, they could have the advantage here. FGC don't have as much general experience. I mean, Pendog has a lot of experience, but Iron Horse, Sun Tzu, and J-Tagger, I don't think had that seasonal experience that FGC has more of. Lunatic played a lot of seasons. Torx, Chaos Sound have already played at least... Oh, Torx has been around since, you know, the dinosaurs at this point. Chaos Sound has played at least one season. Randy, I think, played a little bit last season, so he has some experience. And Zoo, equally a lot of experience as well. So it's not really... there's no one new for FGC here. So I think between the two, I have to give the advantage to FGC. Although ones and zeros, if they can keep up the pressure, they can definitely throw FGC off. Looks like somebody a little impatient, wanting to go run around and shoot all the people. Understandable to have a lot of, you know, pressure to go and do stuff. In the meantime, I will be right back. You are watching the DGL. This is Season 3. Oh, and they're live. Look at that. As soon as you say you're going to go, they come right back. Funny how that works. So, FGC versus ones and zeros. This is Season 3, Week 2. There's no division, so it's all... Oh, it looks like somebody got stuck. Yeah. I hate when that happens. Always fun when it glitches out like that, but that's life sometimes. Sometimes there's bugs and glitches, so let's go ahead and follow. Actually, KSN and Damson both running Mark 18s. Interesting. Meanwhile, Torx, Randy, and Lunatic's running the Scar H, but all three of those are running 7.62, and ones and zeros actually opting for a little bit of a heavier loadout. Only Syntax running the AKS, which is the fantastic gun, mind you. Let's see how if he's able to get across, and he is. And Pendog gets a nice pick early onto Chaos on clearing up belt control for security, and not a lot of coverage coming out afterward. Damson opting to just wait for the push by usually Iron Horse. It looks like Iron Horse opting to wait and kind of sit in the back. Meanwhile, Sun Tzu pre-firing across, not a bad idea early on, but ultimately FGC are not taking any chances. And again, Pendog, nice shot on the random at random. 2 in a row this round. Dog's on fire. See what he's doing over here, just watching really, really cheeky, breaky angles here. And Damson gets another kill onto Sun Tzu, clearing out part of Valk, but Iron Horse able to pick up Damson. Not expecting the double. Always how it happens. Meanwhile, Lunatic waiting for the opportunity. And he gets the... Oh, J-Tagger actually gets killed by Torux, waiting on the push from balcony, or from apartments rather. And again, Syntax trying to hold on. Ooh, but Lunatic takes him out on the flank. Again, their flanks are usually exposed quite a bit. Pendog knows there's enemies nearby. Should be an easy pick. It is. That's 3 now for Pendog. Last alive now for FGC's Lunatic. In a 2v1 situation here. Lunatic opting to play for the objective. Not a bad call. Oh. Not bad. Will the nade get him? Ooh, it's close, but no cigar. Looks like Lunatic opting to run off the objective and try to clear out apartments. Again, 1s and 0s basically only play apartments, so it's understandable to want to clear it out. Lunatic up above, cheeky spot, gets the first kill onto Iron Horse, but he runs down out in the open. Pendog could clutch this. Pendog, it's up to you. Oh no, he's hiding in the cheekiest spot. Will he be able to notice? Oh! Oh wow, just like that, Pendog clutches it. Wins the round 4 1s and 0s. Bringing that lead a little less down to 2-4. Nice 4K, by the way. So, it is currently round 6, and we have certainly a match going on. 1s and 0s are currently just, they are apartments, except they're not quite apartments because they're kind of forgetting about that whole part of the thing called the other map, or the other part of the whole map to play in. And they're kind of forgetting about those flanks that can, well, when you forget, you find out that it quickly doesn't work very well for you. Torrance opting to run pretty quick onto B. Not a bad pre-nade there. Could possibly catch out Pendog. Wound Sim doesn't quite kill him. It does wound Syntax Air pretty severely though, so not a bad start. Sun Tzu looking to try and catch out someone playing, looks like a garage normally. Although Damson playing in that dumpster area. Waiting for the push, which will happen. Only a matter of time. Lunatic with the longest flank. Syntax not really covering it. Neither is Pendog or Iron Horse. Well, he's kind of covering it. He's covering it from the other side, covering a bulk push, which Damson kind of does, but hasn't really been doing it that often. Usually it's Damson with a longer flank around, so never know. But looks like Lunatic already on C, capping it up. And Syntax is opting to rotate towards C to try and stop the cap. Lunatic does catch out Pendog, though, early on. So now a 1v1 here on C. He decaps it. Lunatic opting to try and run around the entire map here. Out in the open! Gets shot by Syntax up above. Stopping that C push for security, and Insurgents out of position here. They're already basically out of the map. They only have C control and Iron Horse out in the middle of nowhere. Not a good spot for them, believe it or not. FGC playing that red herring very, very well. They're going to be able to cap up B pretty much for sure, and they have strong control of the map. Borderline, textbook control, every single location you want locked down. And it's now nearly impossible for 1s and 0s to try and cap up Bravo back. They're opting to play a little bit slower, waiting for time, but they only have 35 seconds left. Not enough to really play this slowly. They got to make a move very, very soon. They're going to be spotted by Dark Window. And last alive now is Iron Horse, pushing the exact same spot his teammate died a second ago. And he dies the exact same way. FGC will take the round 5-2. I'm just saying, if you have a teammate die next to you, don't push the same spot he just died from a second ago, because they probably have somebody looking there. I mean, yeah, they might look away, but at 30 seconds left in the round, and there's only like 3 places to look, and you have 2 teammates covering, or 2 enemies possibly covering those other sides, chances are they're going to look that way. Just saying. But you get to make mistakes in order to learn from them. And Kiss Sound looks like he will not. He does not make a mistake. Able to take out J-Tagger pretty easily. He will not be able to spot Pendug though, playing a very cheeky line and angle here. Nearly impossible to spot unless you have supervision. And Syntax actually pushing pretty aggressively out of here. Lunatic should get an easy kill, and he does indeed. Too easy. Just like that, Sun Tzu, Iron Horse, and Pendog last life for 1s and 0s, and they are spread actually kind of evenly across the map. Wow. Iron Horse with the longer flank around. Oh, Lunatic did drop down though. However, Iron Horse not doing a whole lot for his team currently. Although he's in a position to actually be very, very effective on a balk push. If security opted to do that, so it's not innately bad. And it looks like, again, more of a waiting game. Damson right next to his teammate. Believe it or not, up above. Tag teaming it. And a slow waiting game has erupted here. As Sun Tzu waiting for the right time. 53 seconds left, and looks like security has finally gotten onto Bravo. We're going to put a little pressure on the insurgents to make a move. Pendog trying to wallbang a little bit. Not able to spot anybody just yet. Oh, but he gets the kill on the Lunatic. He was ready. Ooh, Kiasota gets the pick onto Sun Tzu, but Sun Tzu able to take Random Random with him. At least making it a 3v2 here. Not as bad as it could have been. Iron Horse probably heard that coming. This is a player directly above him. Ooh, but Torx gets the kill on the Pendog. It is now down to Iron Horse on B, last alive. While he gets pushed by a teammate, or an enemy actually, on apartments, on balcony, 3 on balk, 2 on apartment, 1 apartments. Goes over. FGC take it 6-2. At this point, FGC is pretty dominantly controlling how this game is going. 1s and 0s are getting a little bit here and there, but they're kind of, I don't know if they're kind of struggling a little bit here. Not sure what's going on with them. What FGC is doing isn't innately special. It's just effective, and that can be the thing. But you know, it's almost almost seems like a lack of experience maybe on how to counter strats. Let's see how it plays out. They're at least trying something new, which is more than a lot of teams do. So, give props to that. Syntax actually running very deep into Bravo here. They probably heard him coming, it sounds like, based on Randy aiming a little lower than before. Keston gets the pick though onto Syntax. Able to carry out Bravo though, and Damson gets the pick onto J-Tagger, running a little too quick. Will he spot the second player of Iron Horse? Or Sensu actually. He does not. And bit of a waiting game. Randy gets the pick onto Pendog across onto apartments. And it's down to just Sun Tzu and Iron Horse once again. All the heavy hitters already out in a jiffy. Not a big chance. Although they have a bit of a capture on Bravo, so it's not completely bad. Not a bad pre-fire as well. Oh, a little bit of that recoil. That's what the compensator's for. Despite the foregrip. Just not enough. Will he win it this time? Oh, Randy gets it this time. Gets a nice watermelon burst, and Torex will take out Iron Horse through the door. And it is now 7-2, FGC versus 1s and 0s. Not as climactic of a game as the previous one was, but still, it is certainly a game, which is better than it could be. Unfortunately, 1s and 0s getting wrecked a little bit by FGC, and by a little bit I mean quite a bit at this point. 1s and 0s really kind of struggling to get map control and to just, they're kind of spitballing stuff right now, and it's not, they gotta do something, which is indeed what they're doing. It's just, you gotta, it's not that you can't stick to default strats, it's just, if something doesn't work, you gotta have backups planned, and you gotta have an idea of what could happen. Because what they're doing right now is pretty meta. And also anything FGC is doing is like insanely brand new, never seen before. Like, they're doing stuff that's pretty standard. Again, good spread across the map, controlling most of the lanes. Nothing that unique. Okay, so gets their first pick on the Syntax. Losing B control for Insurgents, and Sensu not doing a whole lot down below. Guess I'm looking to nade across. Horse so onto J-Tagger, clearing out most of Apartment's play again. I know, looking to try and get the cross pick onto Random. But they're both playing safe because they know they can. Iron Horse with a sneaky flank though. Shh, he's sneaking. He's sneaking around Apartments. Torex thinking he's totally safe. Will he run into Iron Horse? Meanwhile, again, it's a bit of a waiting game here by Iron Horse. With the dedication. Opting to play very, very slow. Waiting for that time to push. That time to strike. He hears the player. He slides past them. Gives away his location. They hear it. Just like that, Iron Horse takes out Torex. Finally, 1s and 0s getting a little bit of traction here, but Dance is actually capping up Bravo. And 1s and 0s opting to not do anything about it. Let him cap for free, being in after a 5v3. Sensu not able to spot that player. Probably directly above him if I had to guess. Yep, it was indeed. Boy, he has 3 from spawn now. It's gonna be a tough fight to take. Oh, and Torex takes him out. Last alive now is Iron Horse and Pendog. Iron Horse clearing out most of Apartments. Oh, he gets stuck on B right next to Lunatic. You hate to see it. Last alive now is Pendog with a bolt. Oh, he wounds the, shoots the foot off of Torex. Doesn't quite kill him. Takes the baby toe off it. And again, bit of a waiting game here. Less than 4 seconds left in the round. He has to hurry to an objective, but they already have A and C control, so it is basically over at the end of time. And just like that, FGC take the half, 8-2. And just like that, that is going to be it for our coverage of the FGC versus 1s and 0s